G'day, it's Ian again, welcome back. We're standing in front of the Pechey Fire Tower number 7. It was constructed in 1972 by Arthur Leese and his team to a height of 36.5 metres. This tower replaced one Pechey Fire Tower number 1 that was built in 1950 to a height of 17 metres. As you can imagine, as the forest matured, the trees actually became higher than the tower itself. Literally, you couldn't see the forest for the trees. So this particular tower is no longer in use as a lookout. As you can see also, and behind me, there's a large steel column that's basically containing the electronic surveillance and communications equipment that those in the fire tower would have looked after back in the day. But what were they looking over? Well, according to records, the original plantation here back in the 1940s and 50s consisted of Pinus patula, which is a Mexican pine, and also Pinus radiata, which is sometimes called the Monterey pine. Both are common onto the west coast of California and northern Mexico. As the decades went by, those trees were eventually harvested, and what we see behind us now is a plantation. Now, I haven't been able to confirm the type of trees, but I'll add that into the bottom of the video once I find out that information. But I was talking to a bloke earlier on the plantation on the other side of the New England highway. That was interesting. They had a major fire in there a few years ago. They wiped out thousands of trees. So what the harvesters normally do, and the owners of the forest, is they salvage those trees and turn them into wood chip. And that whole area now is actually replanted with new pines, more than likely the southern pine. So what I'm going to do now is take you for a tour of the tower. I'll give a bit of a commentary, and then you can get a closer look up of what we're seeing. So we'll catch you on the other side of the video. As we look up the steel construction of this tower, it's a touch of sadness when I see the beautiful old structures that Arthur Leese and his incredible team built over those years. And whilst this one will probably last a lot longer than the old wooden tower, it doesn't have the same character as the old ones. But let's be realistic. We can see that the old tower is starting to deteriorate. They've got a security fence up around it to stop people from actually trying to climb it. And it's going to be one of those cases that eventually the tower will have to be dismantled because of public safety. It's unfortunate that this is the way that it goes, but otherwise to try and maintain them, all of them, would be just far too expensive to do that, and the cost would be prohibitive. So we'll record them for history and posterity.